Hello, dear audience and viewers. I hope you all will be well and having a good day. In this video, I am going to discuss another European country. This country is very small geographically and with reference to its size, but at the same time, the importance and the value and the dynamics and the history of this very country is very much impressive and interesting for you people. All of us know about England and its capital, London. This is the flag of the country that is comprising of two colors. One is white and the other is red. And this looks like a cross. The official name of the country is England and it is also known as Great Britain or GB. First of all, we will discuss the capital city of England. The capital of England is London. If we discuss the nickname of the country, the nickname commonly associated with England is the Three Lions. This nickname originates from the national emblem of England, which features three golden lions on a red background. The symbol has been associated with England since the 12th century. It is prominently displayed on the team's football, soccer jerseys. This is the flag. This is the nicknamed flag of the country. Here you can see there are three lines visible on the background of the red color, and this looks like a badge that is also visible on different jerseys of the sportsmen of the England. Some of the other nicknames related to London are the Square Mall, the Old Smoke, the Big Smoke, etc. On the other hand, Birmingham, a city of England, is also known as the City of Thousand Trades and Brum. Birmingham is also known as the Trade Center of England. Independence. We know that England has ruled all over the world almost, approximately one third of the whole world. England's independence has a long and complex history with significant milestones dating back to the early medieval period. The signing of the Magna Carta in 1215 marked an important step towards establishing principles of governance and limiting the powers of the monarchy, laying the foundation for English liberties. The culmination of this journey came with the formal Acts of Union in 1707 when England merged with Scotland to form the Kingdom of Great Britain, solidifying England's independent status as a nation. National sports of the country. Cricket is the national sport of England. The country has won only one Cricket World Cup of 2019. Economic system of England. England was the first ever world country which started the Industrial Revolution. The revolution made England the richest of all the countries at that time. It boosted the economy of England and the country ruled almost all the continents of the world. The total GDP of England is 2.3 trillion pounds. Economic products of England are agricultural and fishing products, industry, manufacturing, renewable energy, tourism, education, transport, and logistics. With reference to the economic setup of England, if we discuss imports and exports of England, first of all, in the category of imports, we have food and beverages, textiles and clothing, metals and metal products, raw materials, and semi finished goods, etc. Exports aerospace products and aircrafts, precious metals and stones, financial and business services, and creative industries such as movies, films, music, and fashion, etc. Political setup of England. Before the democratic rule of the country, England was known as the monarchy. There were many kings who ruled over England and the other parts of the world. The political system of England is characterized by a constitutional monarchy where the monarch, currently Queen Elizabeth II, she has also died, serves as the head of state with limited powers, while political authority rests with the elective representatives. England follows a parliamentary democracy with a Parliament of the United Kingdom as the supreme legislative body. It consists of two houses: the House of Commons, where members of Parliament, MPs, are elected, and the House of Lords, which includes appointed and hereditary members. The Prime Minister, the head of government, is usually the leader of the political party with the majority of seats in the House of Commons. The Prime Minister exercises executive power and he is also responsible for leading the government and making key policy decisions. The current Prime Minister of England is Rishi Sunak. England operates under the rule of law, with an independent judiciary ensuring the impartial administration of justice. The legal system is based on common law principles and state statutes passed by the Parliament. Political parties play a crucial role in the political system of England, with the two major parties historically being the Conservative Party and the Labour Party. Previously, these parties were known as Tory and Whigs. General elections are held regularly, allowing citizens to participate in the democratic process by electing their representatives to the parliament. Wars. If we discuss wars that England has been fighting, a hundred years war that lasted for almost a century, and this is very famous war that that was between England and France. England engaged in a series of conflicts against France over territorial disputes and the English claim to the French crown. Wars of the Roses started in 1455 and ended in 1487. A series of civil wars fought between the House of Lancaster, associated with the Red Rose, and the House of York, associated with the White Rose, for control of the English throne. Then we have English Civil War, started in 1642 and ended in 1651. A major conflict between the royalists, supporters of the king, and the parliamentarians, supporters of the parliament, that resulted in the temporary overthrow of the monarchy and the establishment of the Commonwealth under Oliver Cromwell. War of the Spanish Succession started in 1701 and ended in 1714. England, along with other European powers, fought against France to prevent the unification of the French and Spanish thrones. Then, very famous Napoleonic Wars that started in 1803 and lasted till 1815. England played a prominent role in the coalition wars against Napoleon Bonaparte's French Empire, culminating in the Battle of Waterloo. In that very battle that is discussed as Waterloo, Napoleon Bonaparte was arrested and he was then later died. World War One. England, as part of the British Empire, fought against the Central Powers, including Germany, Austria Hungary, and the Ottoman Empire. England later won this battle along with its allies. World War II. England, again as part of the British Empire, fought against the Axis powers, primarily Germany, Italy, and Japan. Later, Italy joined England and other allies, and then Germany and Japan remained the opposite forces, and both of those were defeated by England and the United States of America. And in the World War II, we have seen the mass destruction of humanity by the US nuclear attacks on the Hiroshima and Nagasaki cities of Japan. Falkland War. England engaged in a conflict with Argentina over the sovereignty of the Falkland Islands in the South Atlantic. Gulf War. This war was fought in 1990 till 1991. England participated in the military coalition led by the United States to liberate Kuwait from Iraqi occupation. Afghanistan and Iraq wars. England was involved also in the US led military operations in Afghanistan following the September 11 attacks and the subsequent invasion of Iraq. If we discuss geography of England, first of all, we would like to tell you about the coastline of England. England is surrounded by the North Sea to the east, the English Channel to the south, and the Celtic Sea to the north southwest. The coastline is characterized by cliffs, sandy beaches, and estuaries, offering a range of coastal landscapes. Mountains and hills. The northern region of England is home to the Pennines, a range of hills and mountains running from the Scottish borders down to the Peak District. The Lake District National Park in the northwest England is renowned for its picturesque lakes, mountains, and valleys. Rivers of England. England has several significant rivers, including the Thames, which flows through London and is the longest river in England. Other notable rivers, including the Severn, the Tyne, the Mersey, and the Avon. Islands of the country. Off the coast of England, various islands contribute to its geography. The Isles of Sicily in the southwest, the Isle of Wight in the south, and the Isle of Man in the Irish Sea are among the notable ones with reference to the islands of England. Borders of England. England is bordered by Scotland. It is the only land border which connects England with Scotland. Besides this border, England is surrounded by Atlantic Ocean, North Sea, Ireland, France, Belgium, Norway, and Denmark. Culture and civilization of this very country. The culture and civilization of England are shaped by a rich and diverse heritage, blending influences from Celtic, Roman, Anglo Saxon, Norman, and more. This amalgamation is reflected in its literature, art, architecture, and other traditions. English literature has produced world renowned figures such as William Shakespeare, Geoffrey Chaucer, Jane Austen, and many other writers. The works of these writers have had a profound impact on global literature and it continues to be celebrated even today. Traditional customs and events such as afternoon tea, Morris dancing, cricket matches, and the annual Notting Hill Carnival contribute to England's cultural fabric. The monarchy, with its ceremonial traditions, also holds a significant place in English culture and identity. Language. It's very common for us to know that English is the official language in England. The official language spoken in England is English. English is widely spoken and serves as the primary language for communication, business, education, and government in England. It is also the most commonly spoken language in the United Kingdom as a whole. English has a rich history in England, evolving over centuries and influenced by various linguistic sources. Population of the country. The estimated population of England is around 56 million people. If we talk about famous things, famous elements found in England, we have monarchy, English literature, cricket, football, and historical landmarks are the most famous elements in England. Famous personalities of England. Queen Victoria, Queen Elizabeth II, Stephen Hawking, William Shakespeare, Winston Churchill, Emily Blunt, Kate Winslet, Daniel Craig, and Rowan Atkinson are the most famous personalities of England. World Trade Organization membership. England has been member of WTO since January 1st, 1995. NATO membership of England. England became a member of NATO North Atlantic Treaty Organization in 1949. UNO membership. England signed the UNO Charter on 26th of June 1945 and became its member. We can also say that England was one of the founding members of the United Nations organization, and this forum was immediately caused and created by after World War II. So this was the information that was about the country that is located in Europe, and this country is called England. I hope you have enjoyed this information and this has much more relevance to your subject and to your concerns. In the end, I would like you people to subscribe my channel and press the bell icon also. Thank you very much.